Alright, America's Got Talent 2010. What a huge waste of time on my part to watch this show. For once, I thought, someone in the 5 seasons of the show would actually win who wasn't a singer. What? Wow! What a thought on my part. That was a very optimistic thought on my part. Here we go into the finals. 4 acts: Prince Poppycock, Michael Grimm, Jackie Ivanko, and Fighting Gravity. Prince Poppycock, if you don't know him, is a opera singer. He's got a pretty good voice. He's not the best opera singer out there. But what really sells his act is his flair. He dresses up as this crazy, unorthodox character, and he's really colorful and witty and silly, and his act is just very bright and fun. But this last week he performed, it wasn't that fun. It lost its charm. He was too serious. It was too low key, in my opinion. That's why he got buzzed from peers, and that's why he got eliminated first. Second act to perform was Michael Grimm. He's got a good voice, I'll give him that. He's a pretty good singer, and he can play guitar pretty well, complementary to his singing. But the thing is, he's a singer. He's a singer. And it's a talent competition. It's not a singing competition. If you want to go sing, go to American Idol, or go to, I don't know, there's a lot of singing shows out there right now. There's probably a show coming out so you think you can sing or something like that. Do that. Just do that. Seriously, it's really all there is to it. Jackie Ivanko. Again, she's a singer, and what her claims to fame are that she is an opera singer, like Prince Poppycock, but that she is also a much better opera singer than Prince Poppycock is. She's got a much nicer voice, and as the judges would probably agree with me in saying this, a more perfect voice, a more heavenly voice. And another claim to fame that she has, she's only 10 years old. That might sound hard to believe. It's true, she is only 10 years old. And a lot of people had controversy over that. A lot of people who heard her sing on the YouTube special said that there was someone else singing behind stage, but the judges disowned that claim immediately because it's a competition for talent. You can't really, it's not allowed to lip sync. The last act of the night for this week was Fighting Gravity. Now, Fighting Gravity is a group of students from college, I think from Michigan, and they do a choreographed dance act to somewhat heavy techno, and in complete darkness other than black light. And if you've ever used a black light before, you know what it does to whites and you know what it does to blacks, and you also know what it does to some colors too. Well, the majority of their act is basically puppeteering, where 3 or more people are dressed in white so they're obviously visible, and then the rest of the people are puppeteering either their legs, their arms, what have you, or other props on stage, and they're painted black. The people, not the props. And this act was very phenomenal. It was very enjoyable. It was intensely original, and it probably has the highest prospect for new acts other than just singing and dancing. So when they performed on the show a few weeks ago for the first time, I really did think that they were going to go all the way and win this competition. Then the judging happened tonight. First to go was Prince Poppycock. That wasn't a surprise, considering even though his performance was good of Nessun Dorma last night, it wasn't what we expected of him. So obviously he was first to go. Then the next person, or should I say group, to go was Fighting Gravity. That was the biggest kick in the balls I've ever seen on this show. I mean, how could America list Fighting Gravity as the third place winner of these four groups? I mean, we have Michael Grimm, he's a singer. We have Prince Poppycock, he's a singer. He's a performer too, but he's a singer firsthand. And Jackie Ivanko, she's a singer. Fighting Gravity was the only novelty act that, other than Prince Poppycock's novelty acts that he does during his singing, but he's mainly a singer, so I'm going to say he's a singer. Fighting Gravity was the only act that was novelty that made it to the finals, and they didn't even make it to the top two. What the fuck, America? What the fuck? Second to go was I was really hoping for Jackie Ivanko to win because other than the other two who I honestly adored, the only other person I loved was Jackie Ivanko because I'm a classic nerd. I love opera. I love classical music. I don't really like too much rock music or like pop music, which is what mostly Michael Grimm sang in this competition. And second to go was Jackie Ivanko, leaving Michael Grimm the winner. I facepalmed about 50 times before I kicked myself in the ass about 10 times. And then I got off my computer, and I really am very, 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 very pissed off that America voted the way they did, because if you want a singer, if you want to see a singer win, go to frickin' American Idol. Seriously, this is a talent competition firsthand, and while singing is talent, it's not the kind of talent that I would like to see go to a Las Vegas show. If I was going to Las Vegas, I would want to see something like the Blue Man Group, Cirque du Soleil, something like that, something that can keep me on the edge of my seat. Maybe even a few magic tricks. Magic acts were really good, especially Michael Grasso, who got eliminated in the last round. I really hope to see him go on. In fact, the top four I predicted were Prince Poppycock, Fighting Gravity, Jackie Ivanko, and Michael Grasso. Not Michael Grimm, Michael Grasso, the magician. You remember, the guy who actually did stuff without singing, without using his voice? Yeah, that's the kind of stuff I wanted to see in the finals. But I guess my hopes were set a little bit too high, because, as my brother has said on Facebook, this competition is run by the voters, and the voters, sadly, are prepubescent, very young girls who just want to see their favorite singers sing pop songs in Las Vegas. That's what they want to see. They want to see the hot guy who has the great voice just go on to Las Vegas because they think, oh, it's American Idol. No, it's fucking not American Idol. It's frickin' America's Got Talent, not America's Got Singers. I'm out.